Hello, everyone, to Uncomfortable Topics.
We live?
We're live.
How y'all doing today? I'm Mr. Brooker.
And I am Miss K, as always.
I got me some boiled peanuts this evening.
Oh my gosh.
They so delicious.
Anyway, welcome to Uncomfortable Topics. And today, let's see, we have some very crazy topics. So just to let you know, if you see, oops. Just to let you know, if you see anything different, you know what I'm saying? We're taking a new avenue, with the with the show. So yeah. So comment, tell us what you think. We definitely want to hear some topics. If you have topics, and we're gonna get from there and get going. So we're gonna go. I think I want my topic to be last because my topic I feel like it's gonna be
what? How you come up with that?
Powerful. It's gonna be powerful.
Your topic supposed to be more powerful than mine.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's more intriguing. Because I know women got a lot to say at all times. You know how y'all live.
First of all, you're not finna do that. You're not finna do that because the last time I checked, more. Here you go with the Instagram.
Oh yeah, we gotta put it on there.
It's him with these peanuts, y'all. I can't with these peanuts.
All right, I'll go first.
Which topic are you gonna do? Because you actually sent me two of them.
What's the first one?
The first one was some little.
Hold on, look, I know we won't start with the O.
Okay, you talk about the. All right. So his topic is orgasms. Wow. So what about
what's up,
this is your topic?
So my first topic is what's up, Toy? What's up, Super the Barber?
Oh my gosh.
My first topic is orgasms. So
what about it?
My sister brought it to my attention earlier that orgasms is
people can't even hear you because you smacking.
All right, listen. My topic is orgasms. My sister brought it up. It's uncomfortable. People don't like to talk about it. So my question is, why is orgasms uncomfortable in a relationship between a man and a woman? Man and a woman. I'm not talking about other sexes or people who, do whatever. I'm talking about between a man and a woman.
Because they don't want to bring up the topic and then they find out they're not doing their fucking job in the bed.
But you need to know if you're doing your job in the bed, G.
I mean, yes.
Because if you don't know, the person's going to end up cheating and stepping out. You need to know people.
But no, that's up to the person because you really have to. Honestly, I'm gonna let someone know. To be quite honest with you, if you're the kind of person that you can't be fully honest with who you are with who you're with, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I can say about that.
What's up, mommy? We talking about orgasms. Listen.
Oh my God.
She
said, when is this uncomfortable?
Oh, you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Listen, so with the orgasms, I think with women, why take the average
Why
woman?
is it women? Because it's really men. It's really men that really don't want to have a conversation.
How?
A woman will tell you straight up what to do to make her orgasm.
No, not every woman gonna tell you. Got some women want you to search.
Because some women know your ass can't handle it.
Says who? And some women can't take it.
Some women know that. Do you know why? Because listen, as long as you nut, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as us go, it's a level. It's levels to it.
How?
It's
a man is so simple. A man will go come nut or whatnot, and it's real simple.
Exactly.
Y'all take like 3 years to get there.
We squirt. We orgasm. We do a lot of shit that men don't do. So
if y'all know that, watch this. If y'all know that. Because it's a sprint, not a marathon.
We can't. I mean, we can't help how our bodies work. I mean, hey, I don't know what to tell you about that. We can't help how our bodies work.
I don't know, bro. Y'all, it's complicated. And I'm just saying that from experience just being with women, period. Even like having a wife, like my wife, I don't want to talk about like the sex life, but she'll tell you that it's more than just like the sex.
It definitely is. That's why I said it's levels to it.
Foreplay.
Yeah, she said it starts in the mind, and that's very true. That's why I said it's levels to it. It don't have to be levels with some certain men. They very are
levels.
picky.
Men don't, even certain if they are picky.
Certain men have
even
levels.
If they are picky, and then they got levels. Men, listen, I don't care what type of man you is. If you are picky, if you got levels, you gonna it's like just like that. Unless you just dry.
Oh my gosh.
Unless you just dry. That's the only thing I can think of. So we're gonna go with your topic.
Alrighty. So I am gonna switch over to a business sense when it comes to the topic for the evening. Miss I'm sorry, who is that?
Bless you.
Okay. Says, what is that? Sapiosexual? If I spelled it right.
Sapiosexual.
Oh, sapiosexual. Okay. Hey. Okay. Well, anyway, I am going to switch it over to a business and a personal side. I guess it can be for both. Mm-hmm. But knowledge is power with application.
Yes, it is.
I hear a lot of people, actually, we both hear a lot of people that say knowledge is power. But if you're not doing nothing with the knowledge, it's not really power. You know what I'm saying?
And that's for the people. That's including the people who like, whether you a Christian or whether you a Muslim, y'all be learning the Bible, the Quran. Everybody want to learn the Bible and the Quran and whatever else you study, but you want to make it applicable to your life. So it don't mean nothing that you know it and you quote the scriptures.
Yeah.
And you quoting whatever, but you don't walk what you quote. You know what I'm saying? So I agree 100%. Like knowledge is power with application. You have to make it applicable to what you're doing in your life and how you're moving and operating. But I'm gonna let you slide with the business because they need to hear this.
Well, how can I put this? So with business, a lot of people, especially with the business that I'm in and assisting other businesses with, advertising and marketing materials and things like that. A lot of people don't know where to go. They don't know where to start. They don't know what to do. And instead of them finding professionals or instead of them, they rather research and join groups and it's good to learn, but you cannot do everything yourself. That's why a lot of people, instead of finding out, and this is what I constantly tell people, find out how much it costs. If you want to build a multi-million-dollar company, find out how much everything costs in order to build that multi-million-dollar company. I know I have a vision board in my house or in my apartment. Excuse me, I don't have my house just yet, but I have a billboard and vision board in my house, and it's of my $1 million company. I have how much, how many employees I have, how much I want to pay them, how much money I want to make, insurance I want to, you know what I'm saying? I know these different things because I've researched how much everything costs. So, and I feel like a lot of business owners, they don't really, they don't succeed because they don't know where they want to go. People, and I say the $1 million business because I start off with the big picture, like what I want to, what's my end game, like what I want to do with my business. And then from there, I make that big picture. So that way, when I start with, and I go back and say, okay, now this is step one, I'll be able to, make my steps like that. But I like to do things in tiers. Like, I made my first $10,000 within 1 month.
Right.
Just last year. You know what I'm saying? And she said it's not letting me view. But yeah, and I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So that was a part of my step one. So now I'm moving up to step two. Getting this place was a step, step two for me. So that's why I tell people you really have to know where you want to go. So that's a part of your knowledge. A part of your knowledge is knowing where you want to go. That's a part of the knowledge. Now, the second part of that knowledge is, okay, now that I know where I want to go, how much does it cost or what do I have to do? Who do I have to partner with? Where do I have to go? What type of clientele do I want? Those are the type of things you have to think about, too, when it comes to building your business or creating a business or starting a business or even leveling up in your business. Some people have businesses for years and they're still in the same state they were when they very first started.
I agree.
And a lot of people think because I don't have the finances. You don't have the finances because you don't even know how much it costs. When people tell me, Oh, I don't have the finances to pay for that. Do you know how much it costs? Well, no. Oh, what if I told you a radio ad only costs $500? People be spending weed on weed, shoes, clothes. If you could really chip away $50, you know, or if it's a TV commercial, or if it's, you know, social media advertisement. Some people have great content or an excellent business, but nobody see it because they don't know how to get it out there.
Keratin. But we should also speak to the voice of people who have started businesses, the people who scared to spend money. And I ain't talking about the fact that, why invest in my company? Yo, you invest in your company, but you still scared to spend money. Yeah, you scared to lose. When you scared to lose, you scared to spend $2,000. You scared to spend $5,000. You scared to spend $20,000. You scared to spend $30,000 because you keep talking about losing. Bro, you supposed to lose. You ain't. If you, the only way you're gonna win is you lose. That's how you get ahead. Yeah. So you gotta put in the work or whatever. You make the sacrifice to know what you ain't gonna do. Or you can't talk about what somebody else's experience. Yeah, you can learn from that, but you don't know nothing because you ain't done it. So,
and also, I want people to stop looking at other people's experiences when it comes to business, especially if you're not in the same industry. You know, I hear that. I mean, it's like, it's crazy. You know, people, I wouldn't say they're envious, but when you bring up a person more than like 10 times, okay, I'm starting to be like, all right, now you know what I'm saying. Is you jealous here? Okay, you know, you're not even in the same industry as that person in. So it's like you have to stop looking. I tell people all the time, and I be having to stop myself when things be going bad, like on bad days for me. I be having to stop myself from going on social media and saying something about it. Because when I see that on social media on my timeline, I be like, damn, like, I'll just let this shit go and move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why bring it here and nobody can't do anything?
Right. And Keratin,
you know, and I've just guilty. Just last month, you know, I did put somebody out on my child's father on social media, but I did delete it after a few people saw it.
But leave that alone.
No, but seriously.
And I want somebody on, I don't know if it's still on live, but it's there. But I want to speak on it because he actually educates a lot of people with, I guess, kind of credit, and he give out like free game or whatever the case may be. And I want to speak on that. And like that, the Las Vegas Credit Con, that allowed me to understand this one particular thing. Don't have a closed mind. If you make millions of dollars, don't have a closed mind. There are millionaires, and I'm speaking directly to the people who are millionaires and making a lot of money. You have closed mind because you don't listen to people that may be possibly under you, but not under you like they're less than.
You gonna take this time to do this?
Oh, I'm gonna take the time to do this. Yes, I'm going, because people need to know, bro. Like, if you make money, I don't care how much money you make, you're not the smartest person, and there's always room for increase, no matter what. So things that you don't know, and people that's close to you that matter in your corner, you can't see, you may be blind about it. You need to learn how to reevaluate yourself and say, hey, I need to listen to this person. So don't go pay somebody for something to tell you something that somebody's already told you, whether it's within your circle of friends or whether it's in your company. And that person you paid came back to tell you the same thing that the person, some people have been telling you before. You just wasted money. You spent $5,000, $2,000.
But the thing about it is, how do they know that they've, the person that's giving the information, they don't know if they already know that information?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, let's say if I'm selling chocolate, okay, because I ain't finna use what you're talking about. Let's just say I'm selling chocolate. And they want to buy, they want to learn the game or whatever about chocolate. Now, it could be other people out there telling them different things about how to make chocolate and stuff like that, but I don't know that. So when you come to me and you want to pay me to teach you how to make delicious chocolate,
well, I'm not talking about the people that
I can't be like, well, do you know you're not supposed to use milk?
But I'm talking about the people I'm not talking about the people that they paying to tell them. So I'm talking about the people that's already in their circle. So that means you as a person or a business owner is not wise enough or not comprehensive enough, and you don't reevaluate yourself and who you are enough to say, hey, let me humble myself. Just because I have $100,000 or $200,000 or $1 million in my bank account, let me see how I can increase and be better. Let me humble myself. Okay, somebody mentioned XYZ. One of my employees did this. Let me explore this and see what I can get out of this, how I can increase my business. Let me go this route, this try it on a smaller scale to see how effective it is. You didn't got to blow it up and be big about it. You feel what I'm saying? But explore that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm going to give you a prime example. Before Bill Gates got to Bill Gates, I'm pretty sure he had a mentor. And I'm pretty sure Bill Gates listens to certain people that make less money than him. I'm sure of that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm going to give you a prime example. Understanding that Bill Gates looked, before he bought Coca-Cola, right? He looked at, it was 1984, it was in the 1900s. He looked at the financial statement. So if he looked at a financial statement from the 1900s and it's 2000 or something, what does that say? Now, people might not agree with how I'm making this analogy. Somebody went back in the past to learn about the future. So why is it that you as a person or a boss can't go to somebody who's making less than you to learn about how to increase and where you're at? That's all I'm saying. And that's what
you never know what people know.
Right. You don't know what people know, and you don't know who you're talking to because you judge or you assume if they're outside of the circle of your employer or your friends. So once you basically assume that a person is less than because you're looking at how he dressed, you'll never know who Bill Gates is because of how he dressed, but unless you just really study his face. But you in the plain Jane, you can't be fooled by plain Jane. I'd be amazed that people go buy Michael Kors, Louis, YVSL in plain clothes, and all they put on a plain shirt, and all they do is slap their name on it. Y'all spend $800, $1,000, $5,000 on a shirt. Like, gee, yo, for real?
And the thing is, they be buying it like they actually in the factory putting the shit together. Because what kills me when they buy, like, hair, I kind of understand, because they be taking it from their hair for real. They be taking it from people's hair. But as far as clothing and stuff, I guess it's just a name. And it's not even like Kanye West in the packaging, putting his hands all over the shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They're literally other people. They're paying other people. They probably paying your ass. You probably going into the factory every day and packaging that stuff. All the people that Coach is very big in Jacksonville here.
It is.
Everybody that work at Coach, they be buying that shit, but they're also packing it in the warehouse.
Exactly.
Like, for what? For $18 an hour now.
Right. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong. I like the name brand stuff and get it twisted, but I don't buy a whole bunch of it. I may buy certain things that like shades or something like that, sunglasses, because those particular brands for me, that you ain't gonna find no knockoff sunglasses for $2 at the store that's built like that. That matters. But the shirt that Versace would make, it'd be a nice shirt, but guess what? They had to get the material from somewhere. So you can go buy that same material and either create your own or slap your own stamp on it, or you can just buy it because you like you got the money. It's not the point.
And if you want to, I do that. I do t-shirt printing.
Free advertising.
So if you're looking to create your own apparel, definitely get at me.
Right. So my main message is in this: just because you own a business and you have money, don't be closed-minded. Just because you feel like if it ain't broken, don't fix it. I get it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But understand that you can have increase somewhere. How can you increase? You're trying to figure out how you can go to that next level, and the next level is already in front of you. But you're not recognizing it because you're minimizing the thought of where that next level is coming from. Yeah. So that's my message to the people who own businesses and have money. Whether you see this today or next year, tomorrow, whatever, is spoken and is said, because you guys need to know that. So basically, it looks like we're finna get ready to go to commercial.
Yes, sir. We'll be right back. Back.
All right, we back. So we're gonna go into our next topic, and Kay gonna present us with I'm supposed to have my next topic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mia said, "Hey, Kay, babe. Hey, Mia."
I don't know who Mia is.
Mia is the guest that came on. I think it was like last month. Yeah, last month. She was she does the doula in the postpartum.
You said she does doula.
She's the doula.
The doula.
Yeah, so she's a doula. She does like the postpartum She's a postpartum doula, and she assists like mothers before, like after they have a baby.
I wasn't here for that.
No, you wasn't.
That's
she
why I
was
don't
a
know
guest.
who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was a guest. You didn't watch it? I'm sorry,
I saw.
Anyway, if you ever would like to come on to the show, as far as like where you're at, your car, your house, or whatever, we can definitely drop a link, and you can be able to join us virtually and share your opinions as well. So if you ever would like to do that, please just like drop a comment, and I will send you the link.
What's the next topic?
So it's actually your topic.
What is it?
It's something you said. I'm gonna put it on the screen and. Look, you can't even read it because it's small.
Oh, I screenshotted it.
Yes, you did.
Look at me making that word shot.
Oh, let's see. It said, hold on, Jesus, I gotta get to it. Oh, that's just some humor stuff. All right, so it said, as a company, do you find yourself withholding your true opinion of various hot button topics for fear of upsetting potential clients? /customers? Do you remain neutral politically? I'm just curious, due to cancel culture or revenge politics. How do you navigate it all for your business? Just an open dialogue.
All right, let me take that off so I can minimize those words.
Oh Lord, we got 2 people.